Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex the Creative Llama. If you see this red live box, I believe it's right here. That means I'm live, but if you don't see it, you are just catching the replay. Come on in and comment the word Sam, not bird, Sam, S-A-M. That will get you the supply list. I forgot to change my pinned comment. So let me change that really quickly, and then we are going to get started with our Uncle Sam project. It's not this one, but I wanted to show you this in case y'all missed it. This is one that we did last night. Let me pull this up and let me switch my keyword. The word is Sam, S-A-M, because we're going to do a patriotic craft. So let me get this shared into the broadcast channel, and then we are going to get started. Copy the link, and here we go. Hello. All right, so this is the project that we did last night. You can snag this one on the website. It's $22, which includes your shipping. I am obsessed with how this one turned out. So if you need the link, just let me know. But we are going to do an Uncle Sam little USA project. This guy is currently 25% off, making him only 9 doll hairs. So let me get this pulled out, and let's go ahead and give it a good old wipe. And we're going to wipe this bad boy down and get all that glue off, because there's a lot of little pieces to this guy. So I want to make sure I don't lose any of them. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Connie. Hello. Happy Sunday. I'm a little late today, but that's okay. I was waiting for the laser to finish cutting. All right, let's dry. And hi, Barbara. Let's do some patriotic stuff. We're going to do a patriotic item. I don't know if it's too early, but y'all, it's a big year. So let's go ahead and slowly start a little bit of patriotic stuff. Yes, the word is Sam. Fingers crossed it works. There it goes. Looks like it's working. All right, let's dry this. Hello. Alrighty, so we're going to start with our backer. So I'm going to pop this out like so, okay? And there is our base. Then I'm going to kind of just do one thing at a time and go from there. So let's first, hi Doreen, hello Pam. Let's see if, I need to paint the back of this. The stars is what I need to paint, and his face. Okay. Let me get the paint cart. Y'all ready? How are y'all doing this Sunday evening? Today was another day that just flew by. Yesterday flew by too. We had a busy day yesterday. We had a busy day today, but it's been a good weekend. All right, let's go ahead, pull out warm beige, and then I'm going to think of some blues. I'm thinking we've got navy, true blue, and then I want a lighter blue. Let's go in with, not turquoise, whispering turquoise. Hi, Amy. Hello. Alrighty. We're going we're just going to hang out and paint tonight. So y'all hit the heart button for me and comment the word Sam. We're going to go in, because everything else is going to be glued right on top of all the other pieces, so it doesn't need to be perfect. But we do need to paint the 3 stars that are on the background here. Hi, Sandy Smith. Hello, Karen. Hello, my friends. All right, we're going to dry, and let's do another coat. So I'm using warm beige. White peach would be a good color. Natural buff would be a good color. I mean, you can make your Uncle Sam whatever color you want. If you want him to be purple, make him purple. You know, it's your craft. You do you. You do what you want. All right, there's that. Hi, Karen Davis. Thanks, Robin. This is one of my shirts that's on my website. I love this one. All right, and then we're going to do the stars. So I'm wondering if I should do true blue, true red, right? And should we do silver stars or gold stars? What do we think? Silver stars or gold stars? I'm thinking gold. And white. Maybe we just do red, white, and blue. I mean, obviously red, white, and blue, right? I think gold. We're going to do gold, and we're just going to use some nominee for that one. Okay, here we go. So true red, true blue, white, and then nominee. I'm going to cut off the end to here. I'm going to go gold. I want to do gold. You could do silver if you wanted. I'm going to use gold on mine. So we're going to go red, white, blue. Ooh, that true blue is pretty. So we're going to do red. Oh, I was going to use gold. Darn it. That's okay. And we'll do white down here. Maybe we won't use gold. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we're going to go in and do another coat on top. Red. White. Boone says hello. Blue. Our red. And our white. Okay. So we painted the background of those. So I'm just going to put that guy to the side, and we are going to pull out our USA. So we pop these out. Now I realize I probably should have done my stars a little bit differently. I didn't think that one through. So here's the issue. If I want to do USA in red, white, blue, it's going to kind of blend in. So let me rethink this. Red. Maybe change this one to blue. Sorry, y'all. I'm just talking out loud here for a second. Hi, Linda. Gold, gold. Hello, Denise. I'm going to change this one to blue. This one to blue. Okay. I messed up my colors, y'all. I didn't think it through. So red, white. We're going to go in with gold. But what's everybody up to this Sunday? Y'all been doing anything today? It's been pretty here. It's hot. It is hot here in Texas. Holy smokes. All right, we're going to do red, white, blue. Gold on top of this white. And that's going to need a couple of coats. Gotcha, Miss Barbara. I am working on it. There we go. That looks better now. I just didn't want the stars to blend in with the letter colors. You know what I mean? I'm going to go in one more coat. All right. There we go. Alrighty, now these stars that are in here do pop out. Okay, so I'm just going to put these to the side until I decide what color I want to do for those. I do, Sue. I sure do. We got central air because it is too dang hot here in Texas, South Texas to be exact, for no air conditioning. Especially in the summer when it's hot and humid. Although I don't look forward to the air conditioning bill, red, white, because it's expensive. You haven't gotten bed out of this whole weekend? Me too, Miss Erin. I'm so excited for patriotic stuff. We will have some patriotic stuff in the Whatnot show. We'll have a couple of pieces. We won't have a whole lot. but we'll have a couple pieces in the Whatnot show. So, which is on Saturday. And that's where I'm going to be selling all my finished pieces too. So if you're a finished piece person, Saturday is your show. Okay. I think I'm going to do the yeah. I feel like that's warm for Colorado this time of year, is it not? You just got the live notification? Well, I just started like, I don't know, 7 minutes ago. I haven't been on super long. We're going to do all of these gold. So I guess it really doesn't matter what color. I'm going to do all of these smaller ones in gold. You could do them in the opposite colors, but I'm just going to do them in the nominee. Okay. All right, let's do another coat. So we're using True Red, True Blue, Snow White, and Nominee. That's what I thought, Denise. I have family that lives in Denver and Steamboat. But usually my aunt who lives in Denver says that it's usually cold and snowy at this time of year. They used to, Miss Marcy. I might have one, but it has like, it doesn't just have grandmother by itself. There's like 5 different ways to say grandma on it. I know I have that transfer. It's a size C. Okay. So we're kind of just working in sections. I love patriotic crafting. I'm so ready for it, y'all. All right, so there's our USA. Okay. So now let me we're going to distress. I'm going to kind of just work in my sections because it's a little bit easier so then I'm not losing all my pieces. So let's dry everything. Let's dry everything and then ooh, and I got the cutest buyer's giveaway prize for an upcoming Whatnot show just before I went live. I bought it on Whatnot. So I don't know if it'll be here before the show this Saturday, but fingers crossed. Alrighty, let's distress. We're gonna go in with our white ink pad. And just go down just a little bit. Same thing here. And obviously that's optional if you want to do that. And let's start gluing these. Okay, so we're going to line this up and put this sucker on. But Marcy, let me know. I don't know. I mean, I know you probably don't want the entire transfer, but I don't think we have a transfer that's just grandma on its own. That's a hard one because people are all called different things. You know what I mean? Like my mom is Lily. So let me know. I can see if I can find it. Whatnot, Miss Jill. On Saturday's show for Whatnot. Be there or be square. Ah! I was wondering where that went. I don't have any available to show you right this second, so you can send me a message, but there'll be I'll have some on Saturday's show. Okay. All right. I didn't see that, Miss Sandy. That's funny. All right, gonna put glue in here. I think this is the biggest one. Boom. Boom. Ooh, I like the gold. Silver would be pretty too, y'all. If you're more of a silver gal. That's so exciting, Marcy. Congratulations. Oh, that's exciting, exciting news. All right. There is, I thought I got blue on his face. It's just the little cutouts. But here is this first part, okay? So now let's go ahead and work on his money maker, which is his face. And we are going to use, I was trying to decide what to use. We're going to use one of our little distressing brushes. We were going to use my blush. I know Uncle Sam's a boy, but he can have rosy cheeks, right? Where the heck did my blush go? Story of my life. I don't see it, and it's not in here. So we're going to use, I literally just saw it yesterday. That's okay. We'll just use spun sugar. And we'll do a really light coat. Okay. I'm just going to offload the brush because I don't want, this isn't the exact color that I wanted. But I just want slightly pink cheeks. So you'll see that. I know it looks a little crazy, but I'm going to blend it out. And it's going to look adorable. And that one's more pink because it had the blush on it. Gosh dang it, y'all. Our cheeks need to match. Nope. Y'all, that's not going to work. The cheeks are different colors. Oh my word. Wipe it off. Okay, let me see. Where's my blush? You know, and as soon as I hop off of here, I'm going to find it. Because that's usually how it goes. Because I don't like the light pink. Yeah, they should all be standard, Miss Sue. They should all be standard. If it's the smaller one, yes. If you send me like the measurements, if you can kind of just give me a rough estimate on the size, I can let you know. Okay. Did y'all see this yesterday? We did that one yesterday. But I'm looking for my blush because I don't like the color that it's giving me. So we're going to try something with one of these. We're going to try this guy. We're going to see if this works. Because I can't find my blush, so I'm going to go in with the distressing crayon. Okay. I'm going to wipe it off because that is super pink. I might need to go in with a little bit of red. And nope, I wiped it all off. We're experimenting here. Bear with us. Okay, there we go. He's going to be a little bit more rosy, but that's a-okay. We may do. But at least his cheeks match now. Yeah, just let me know, Miss Sue. I'm happy to help you however I can. I know his cheeks look a little cray-cray right now. So I'm going to try to just blend these out a little bit. and not make them, and it won't look so bad once we get his mustache on him. You know what I mean? Alrighty. So now we're coming back over here. We're going to pop out his nose, his mustache, his mustache. Maybe. There we go. I'm gonna lose these pieces. Alrighty. So his nose and his mustache. So his nose is gonna be skin color. So we're gonna go back in with the warm beige. Maybe. Y'all are so quiet tonight. What's going on? Y'all just relaxing? Y'all just relaxing? Y'all watching any good TV shows? Y'all have anything y'all recommend? Thomas and I are always looking for good TV shows. I've got such a mess in front of us. Sorry, y'all. Let me clean up my area just a smidgen. That way y'all don't have to look at the giant mess that I'm making. Okay, we're going to dry these. We're going to go in with another coat. Anybody watch The Pit? I know y'all do. We've talked about it before. But anybody watch this past week's The Pit? Oh, how fun, Robbie. I just watched the movie on Netflix called Soulfire. Ooh, okay. Hi, Diane. How are you? That doesn't sound too bad. Alrighty. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to get out my white paint pen and we're going to fill in his eyes. Yep, Boone says hello. Hi, Lisa. And his eyebrows, okay? You could use your regular acrylic to do this. I'm just going to use my white paint pen that we love. And then we can go in and add... I feel like I should have done these black with white dots. Yeah, I messed up. Hold on, y'all. What was I thinking? I wasn't. Okay, crisis averted. We fixed it. We're gonna go in and fill the eyebrows. I don't know what I was thinking. He would look a little creepy with bright white eyes. I'm doing good. I love The Pit. Yes. So have y'all watched this past week's episode? Are y'all caught up? Is the question. All right, we're going to go in with a black pen. Ooh. Same thing. Am I too far away from y'all? Do you want me to scoot y'all closer? I know it's kind of hard to see. Ooh, okay. We're always looking for a good movie to watch. We'll have to check that one out. Love The Pit. Isn't it so good? All right, I'm just going to add a little bit of pink to his nose. And we're going to glue. I'm fine. Okay. I didn't know if it's too far away for such a small project. I'm trying to play with like the camera angle and view and all of that to where whatever is best for y'all. Looks fine. All right, I'm going to go in with a gray because I don't think I have gray in my crayons, which I've used before. Of course, it's the last one. I do have Peacock. Yes, ma'am. What is The Pit? It's a show on, I think it's HBO. It's kind of like ER back in the day, but it's like it follows them like on a shift. It's a medical show. And it has the guy from Noah Wiley, is that his name? From ER on the show. I'm so ready for next week's episode to come out because I want to know what happens. I want to know. So see, his cheeks don't look crazy. I'm going to show y'all here in just 1 second. Not her fault. Yes. Is that the one about the kidnapping? Yes, I watched that one. So I'm going to show y'all. Now his cheeks don't look so crazy. I'm doing good, Marlene. How are you? All right, there's that. So now let's go in. We'll work on... That's trash. Let's work on his... Oop, I see some parts that I need to paint before I do any of this. We're going to work on the bottom half of Uncle Sam. Yes. It's really good, Amy. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. Okay. So I realized I forgot to paint his little hands. So I'm going to go in and paint those. He is cute. And this guy's only $9. And over a month. That's a good thing. All right, I'm gonna do one more coat. Where did my live go? I lost y'all. What channel? It's on HBO. I'm gonna fill in his mouth. I'm not done with that part yet. Okay, so we have one side of his little jacket, two sides of his little jacket, right? Then his vest in the middle, like so, and then his shirt. Hi, Christy. How are you? So I'm going to do his jacket in the true blue. I'm looking at a picture and I'm kind of cheating over here, y'all. His bow tie is going to be in red. This piece, I'm thinking here, y'all. I think we're going to do this piece in white and then this piece in a lighter blue. Okay? All right, so I'm going to put that guy here. I'm going to go in with Whispering Turquoise. And we're using all the colors today. I made my first t-shirt yesterday. Ooh, how'd that go, Christy? How did that go? All right, I'm going to offload and then we are just going to paint this on. I didn't want to do gold because I felt like it was like too matchy. You know what I mean? I wanted it to be, I don't know. We needed something different. All right, we're going to go in with white on here. So this is the color of his shirt. Okay. Then we have his, I'm going to move this so y'all can see it. His bow tie, which is in true red. It all is, Miss Christy, but the more that you do it, the easier it's going to get. And then we're going to go in with True Blue. Here, we're going to give everything a good dry, and then we're going to go back in and do another coat over everything. Like so, and we're going to dry. Okay? Y'all hit the heart button. Comment the word Sam. This guy is $9. He's 25% off. He'll be normally $12. But you can get him today for $9. And if you also want him, you can just comment the number 1. Up to you. Alrighty. We're going to go back in with our blue. We're going to go in with our white. I know. So far, I'm so lucky. Not compared to when you started. I know, Miss Linda. I know. You talking about like years ago? You've been with me for a little while. I feel like my painting skills have come an extremely long way. I still mess up. I still lose pieces. Like on my project last night. But it's all good. All right, I am going to take my scoring tool, and while the paint is wet, I'm going to clean out those lines. Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about the hunting party. Oh, the hunting party about the pit. What? What do you mean the hunting party about the pit? I love the pit. Although I will say, like, sometimes Thomas and I will sit down and eat, and I'm like, no, we can't. We got to finish eating before we watch this show. Because sometimes it's a little graphic. All right, one more coat of some of them. I'm going to go in, clean out these lines. There we go. Oh, sorry that you got a message you weren't supposed to, Christy. I feel like I got paint on my face. All right, let's dry these. We're going to distress and we're going to glue them, okay? So if you're just jumping on, we are doing a little patriotic craft. The hunting party. Oh, okay. Is that the one on Netflix? Is the hunting party on Netflix? Okay, it's definitely not the show I'm thinking of then. I think I'm thinking of Hunting Wives. And that one's a little risque. Exactly, Linda. I need to see if I can find something. I know I need one of those detailing tools. NBC. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was Hunting. I think the show I'm thinking of is Hunting Wives, and that one's a little inappropriate. That one's a little inappropriate. Okay, let me distress this one. No, on NBC. Okay. I don't watch a lot of, I guess that's mainstream TV. We do a lot of streaming services. All right, let's distress. So we're going to distress his little jacket. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so cute. I'm not going to distress this in white. I'm going to go in, and I'm actually going to distress this with a blue. Okay. I'm going to go in and use a darker blue to distress the vest. Just a little bit. Like that. You're getting a thunderstorm? Ooh, send it down here because we need it desperately here in San Antonio. Absolutely, Karen. Yes, you can start an invoice. If you just comment the number 1, that'll say, like, tell me, hey, start me an invoice for this week. And I'll get you started. Are you using ink or chalk for distressing? I'm not using chalk. I'm using distress crayons and ink. Like the distressing ink, the distress oxide. Does that make sense? Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use this guy as my base to kind of lay the rest of my pieces out. It's thundering. Your sister lives in Amarillo. I was born in Amarillo. My mom grew up there her whole life. My dad was in high school there. My grandparents lived there. Oh, laser's done. Can y'all hear did y'all hear the beeping? If you hear like a humming noise, that's the laser. And it just turned off. All right, we're gonna do this piece here. Ooh, y'all, look at Uncle Sam. He's becoming fancy. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna check something really quickly. But here he is so far. What do we think? And then I'm gonna go in with black. Let's see. All right, there we go. I'm gonna distress his bow tie in black. I heard the beeps. Yes, Karen, you can add Saturday's craft. It's my laser. Well, we don't mean, he has a laser that he runs and he has a laser that I have a laser that I run. It was my laser. My laser is right here off the craft room. Using my chalk marker since I didn't have the crayon marker. Awesome. I heard the beeps. You can start me an invoice for this week also. I've got a lot of projects to catch on in the next couple weeks. Miss Karen, when you're ready, you sit down and you start crafting, my friend. Crafting is a great outlet. Okay. Look how cute he is. I probably should have done it opposite. I probably should have done his shirt in the lighter blue and then the vest in white. It's okay. It's okay. Alrighty, so now we have his little pants. These all pop apart. So I'm gonna do another strip of tape, okay? And these are gonna be red and white. Okay? He's got lots of little pieces. So we're gonna do red, white, red, white, okay? Actually, I'm gonna do it opposite. I'm gonna do red, white here, okay? I should have been crafting this weekend instead of laying. It's okay. Everybody deserves a weekend in bed. You do you. There is no shame in that. You enjoy your weekend however you want to. All right, we're gonna dry. And then we're gonna do another coat. Oop, oop. And I need to clean up my sides. Gotcha. Yeah, so if y'all haven't seen Saturday's project, it's this guy. We did this one last night when I presented in that craft group. And I did the dry brush technique on the back of this. I love how this one turned out. So that one is $22 and it includes your shipping. Alrighty. Put some of these back. Keep it clean, Alex. So if y'all want that added to your invoice, I can add that guy as well. Okay. Then we have his shoes. Should we do his shoes in black or blue? What do y'all think? Should his shoes be black or blue? Exactly, Linda. I do it for inspiration. And I always say, like, if you don't like the colors I choose or the way that I do it, like, but you like the project, get it and do it yourself. Like, not do it yourself, but do it your own way is what I mean. That sounded kind of rude. Or should we do gold shoes? Black, blue, or gold shoes? Now, gold shoes, he'd be a fancy Uncle Sam. He'd be styling. Black. Okay. I think we might be done with the gold, maybe. I'm just going to use my black marker to do this so I don't have to pull out the black paint. Just a personal thing. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Alrighty. Getting that all covered. Let's dry. And then we will glue his little pants on. Oh my gosh. We will glue his pants on him. I cannot talk. Well, what else is new? We know that's about right for me. Alrighty. I'm just going to put this over here for right now. Pull this out and let's distress just a smidgen. He is cute, Miss Janice. He is pretty cute.
Are y'all talking about me in here?
No, we're not talking about you. Oh my word, y'all.
That was funny. Come on, you know it.
He's coming together. I missed a piece.
What'd you miss?
A piece?
But where?
On his pants that I forgot to paint.
Oh.
At least I didn't lose it.
Yeah. You do love to lose all the little pieces.
I need
Can you cut this again?
You know what? Above my shipping table,
Yeah.
on the pink thing that's on the wall, there's a clear bucket. Will you grab that and bring it in here?
Okay.
Please?
What happened to your arm?
It's right there. It's just paint.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like a bruise.
It's just paint. Oh, y'all. He's something. Someone said, Thomas, you are adorable. Miss
Thank
Linda
you.
said that.
Oh,
Look,
thank yous.
Here's my small pieces bucket that I used before we moved my craft room, and then when my craft room got ripped apart,
There you go.
I lost all my things.
You didn't lose them. They just got...
I have not missed you. I actually probably need to cut another one.
What?
The missing piece from the bird thing that I did last night. Remember, I lost the little round. It's probably on the floor, if I had to guess. All right, we're gonna start gluing his little pantalones together. Okay. Terry says, of course we were talking about you. Janice says, hey, Big Daddy Llama, we could talk about you if you want. Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all are just making his whole day right now. Maureen says, don't give Thomas a big head, but he is adorable.
That's sweet.
He's over here. He has got a big smile on his face, y'all. Okay. Oh my gosh. I kind of lost control over that one. All right. Last piece to his pants. Oh my gosh, y'all. He's turning out so cute. I'm going to distress his shoes. Okay. You hot lotto with him? What?
I don't know.
What does that mean, Jennifer?
You hit the hot lotto.
Oh, you hit, no, she said you hit the lotto with him. I did.
And the hot lotto.
Oh. No, he's over here laughing at him. He's laughing.
I see, the thing is I know I'm just teasing, and hopefully they don't think I'm that pretentious.
All right. Hit the lotto. I did hit the lotto. He helps me out so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just making sure you don't lose them when you pop them out. Careful.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to keep them in order. All right. Popping out the pieces of the hat. What color are you using for the face? Oh, sorry, Tammy. Warm beige. Warm beige. Oh, y'all. Okay, so this is his hat, obviously. Let me see. So this is going to be red. Blue, we're going to do gold stars, or we could do white stars. What do y'all think? So red, blue, and then we're going to do red, white, red, white, red. Okay? So, get this organized a little bit. And the stars do pop out in here. So this is red. Let me get this organized again. I know I got a lot of things on my table. All right, so red, 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 white. I probably should have done it opposite so I don't get red in my white paint. You know? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I got it.
Gold stars. And Angie says he's lucky he got you.
There's the right one. Angie got it right.
Oh, Diane, you're so sweet. Diane says we're perfect for each other.
I think so too. I think we're pretty good together.
Yes. To work together. To be around each other pretty much 24/7.
And not fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except she was mean to me.
Oh my, when?
You were judging my Pokemon when I bought Pokemon earlier.
I did not judge you.
She did judge me all. She's like, more Pokemon? I got them for a good deal too, and I got all the ones I wanted.
Thomas loves all the attention from his ladies. He sure does. He loves y'all. He does love y'all. All right, another coat. So I used Snow White, True Blue, and True Red. Those are the patriotic colors I went with. Okay, we're gonna pop out the stars. Okay, I just used the end of this. I think it's easier than trying to use your finger or anything like that. Then we're gonna paint this part blue. But I got like the oil from out of here, so I need to... Yes, you guys, I know. Me too, Miss Robbie. Just drive each other crazy. Exactly, Connie. Vicky says, Thomas, you demand.
Am I?
Are you listening?
Yes. Sorry, I'm negotiating Pokemon trades.
You're doing more Pokemon?
I gotta finish the set off.
Pokemon is his guilty pleasure, y'all. That and golf.
I did get me some new clubs.
Yes, he finally bought himself something yesterday. He doesn't buy himself very many things. And so yesterday we were talking and I was like, go buy yourself the clubs that you want. Maureen says we love him because he is so good. Exactly, Maureen. Diane says, you have your Pokemon. I have my ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Miss Diane.
I just tease her about the ribbon. I really don't care.
He doesn't care. He's just like, let's do something with it.
Yeah.
That's all he asks. He's like,
There's
let's just...
so much ribbon here, y'all. Like...
There's a lot.
I'm not even going to be dramatic. There's probably 1,500 yards of ribbon in this house.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 1,500 rolls of ribbon.
No, not rolls, but some of the rolls are 50 yards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would...
Yeah, no, I will agree with that.
Yeah, there's
a lot.
There's probably over a mile worth of ribbon in this house.
And paint. But at least with my paint, Janice, I keep it organized. Yeah. It's all in the cart.
That's, yeah.
Jennifer says, I just gave away a ton of Pokemon cards from when they first came out. Miss Jennifer, his eyes just got so big.
I don't know who you gave those to, but if they're the original cards, they're worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. It's right there.
What is he doing with his cards? He just collects them. He'll sell and trade them, and
I don't really sell them. I will trade them. Like, there's a card, one of the first edition cards, if it grades in a perfect grade, it's $1 million.
Janice says you make ribbon bundles for us. Exactly. I do. Now that my mom is coming over, because the issue with ribbon bundles is I don't have the time right now to sit down and do them.
Oh,
so my mom coming over and starting to help us with that is a huge help. In getting some of this ribbon organized and cut and made for y'all. Angie says, you mean we can't just collect ribbon and smile when we look at them? Exactly. Jennifer says, are you serious? There was a lot of holograms too.
A holographic? Yes. So, yeah, some of those cards are insanely valuable.
All right. Everything is painted. We're going to glue the last little bit and we're going to be done, y'all. So, let me do the base. We're just going to do this in the True Blue. Okay, I'm going to distress the tops of the red and part of the blue. Connie says her grandson has been collecting Pokemon since he was about 12. Exactly, Maureen. And I've been telling you, my mom has been asking, she's been asking, how can we help you? Like, how can your dad and I come help you? And so I thought, ooh, ribbon bundles might be good because my mom has a really good eye with putting things together. And so maybe I can even get her to make some of her bows because she makes some pretty bows at Christmas too. But it's great. My parents live 5 minutes from me, so it's not like it's out of the way for her to come over.
All right, just to show you, this card right here, last sold was $827,000.
Linda says we have a lot of Pokemon cards from my son collected them. He is 40. I would not get rid of them.
No, don't get rid of them. Don't give them away.
All right, let's glue. We're going to glue the brim first.
This one in a 10, if it grades a 10, is 150 grand. It's just, those are the originals.
Yeah.
I have a few from back then, but they're not, I was a child when I got them, so I didn't keep them in perfect shape like I do
Yeah.
now.
But it's cute. That's something that him and his kids do together. They they get excited about all the Pokemon cards and.
Yeah, I got some stuff from CVS the other day for them to open.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Last little bit.
That guy's nice. We're gonna go eat, or should I change the laser over?
Change the laser. We're gonna go eat, but go change the laser over.
Okay. I don't want to start it if we're gonna leave and go eat.
Are you talking about yours?
Yeah.
We'll go take it off and then. I know, Karen. It's crazy. Like, there was a card that went, I think Jake Paul, I don't know if y'all know who he is. It was like, I think a $7 million card. And he sold it and someone bought it. It's insane. Exactly, Janice. When did they first come out? I don't know. I don't know when they first came out. Holy crap, my mother bought the first for my son and first set. That's insane. My 4-year-old grandson just got his first Pokeball. Oh, that's exciting. I could honestly craft patriotic Christmas all year long. I'm with you right there. I love the red, white, and blue. I know, Jennifer. So if y'all have, if you have questions or y'all have Pokemon cards, you can send me a message and I can ask him, because he will not steer y'all wrong. He'll tell you if it's what he thinks you should do. I know. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, and he shows me like what they're worth. There's an app that you can kind of track like what they're worth and stuff. And it's crazy. Like, I just might for a Pokemon card, but it's the same thing with like baseball cards or football cards. Like, you know what I mean? I don't see the value in it, but then, he's like, why do you need so much ribbon? Because I like it. Oh, yeah. I remember getting them as kids and collecting them, but I never did anything with them. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. He might, Barbara. If not, he can look it up for you. I know he has some baseball cards. All right. Oh, look at him. He's so cute, y'all. I know, and isn't he adorable? Think of all the ribbon. I know. Babe, just sell what get a card and sell it. And we could, I could buy all the paint and ribbon and all the cute craft supplies I wanted. Alrighty, so we're going to go in. I'm going to add my white lines. Let's go here. Oh my word, y'all. I love this. Thomas found this and he's like, you got to do it. So he cut it for me. And I'm so glad because he's so cute. Okay. We're just going in and adding all of the details. You could do the white outline like I did the other night on the First Dibs Friday. I had an American Girl doll. I had the Samantha doll. I loved it. I have it. I think it's, I think I still have it, or my parents have it. One of the two. Okay, my nose is itchy. All right. He's done. When I was younger, I had a wall of baseball cards. Didn't know they were going to be worth anything at the time. Probably should have. I know. We started with the first one and have purchased every Christmas edition Barbie for our eldest daughter. Oh, I love that. Beanie Babies. Yes, Beanie Babies. Yeah, the American Boy doll. I didn't know they had one of those. But now that I'm thinking about it, I remember as a little girl getting the American Doll catalog and going through and picking all the outfits that I wanted. Not have any care in the world about how much it was. You know, I was like, I need the 85 outfits for my Samantha doll. That's what I need. And like circling for Christmas. But they were so expensive. Alrighty. And here he is in his little stand. And there is our first little patriotic craft. Ooh, I need to fix his mouth. I need to fix his little mouth. Let me look at the picture. Oh no, it has that as white. You have a lot of Beanie Babies. There he is, y'all. What do we think? So this guy is $9 tonight, which means it's on sale. So that's with the 25% off. So you can comment the word Sam, or hold on, there's not a picture uploaded yet, but I will upload this picture into the listing. If you want him, you can go directly to the site to purchase him, or you can start an invoice. He's $9. You have to claim him tonight to get the $9 deal, and just comment the number 1. Okay? You can comment the number 1. And that will get you the unpainted version. And then if you want, some people wanted this, so I'll add it too. If you want this one, this is number 2. Number 2, and this guy is $22. I had a ton of Beanie Babies when I found out they weren't paying for my... Exactly, Janice. What's the point in keeping them? Oh, that's funny. He is super cute. My husband's grandmother, their great-grandmother got them. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. We have a Spurs Barbie doll. I didn't even know they had one of those. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. I will be live tomorrow. We'll be doing cutout of the week, 2 different ways. So I'll paint one before the live, and then we'll come on and paint it a different way. Don't forget that today is the last day to grab this cutout of the week, which is this one. Okay, we did this one 2 different ways. This guy is $12 shipped. If you comment the word Sam, S-A-M, the link to this one is in the comment or in the message for you. It's the second one. Okay, so grab that, grab this. No, Debbie, it's only $9 tonight. I remember keeping like the Princess Diana bear, the purple one, and thinking, oh, this is going to be worth some money when I'm older. No. When my youngest was turning 1, I got the Bitty Baby doll with the birthday outfit. Oh, how cute. Thank you, Miss Diane. We're going to clean up, but go grab all your things. This guy's $9. You can comment the number 1 for him, and you'll get the $9 pricing. And then, yes, Miss Angie, yes, I did. I meant to email you back. I was writing out an email, and then we left to go to my nephew's birthday party. And then I forgot. Someone's been diagnosed with heart. Oh, Miss Ann, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. Prayers for you and your husband. So, yes, if y'all comment the word Sam, you'll get the link to this guy. You'll get the link to the cutout of the week, which is $12 shipped. That will be going away tomorrow, and we'll have a brand new cutout of the week tomorrow. All right. You sent me okay, I'll check it, Miss Jennifer. Here in just a little bit. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your night. You want to say hi?
Bye, everybody.
Oh, you want to say bye? I will see y'all tomorrow evening for a brand new cutout of the week. So y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye, y'all.